global namaste. Today we are celebrating World Wellness Weekend supported by World Digital Detox Day. World Wellness Weekend, which is started by Gengi from France, and now it is in the 136 country. And related this celebration, we have the great panelists who are going to share their thoughts with us. Who is going to talk about this with a topic which is very close to all of us? Are we healing or just hustling? Everyone is saying, talking about wellness, well being lifestyle. But when it comes to the true well being or wellness, how it is affecting us, how it is affecting society. For this great topic, I have the really powerful panelist who is going to explain and give the guidance about this topic. Dr. Archana Annapure, she is a vice president of the Texas School of Mental Health. And we have Dr. Anil Garg. Anil Garg is the senior faculties for Art of Living. So, sir, I would like to start from you. As you are in the Art of Living, and Art of Living talks or teaches, slow down, take deep breath, teaching us about the breathing pattern, anxiety pattern, and same time it also asks or demand to take care of your health. So, what is your thought about that? How you feel that is? Are we healing or just hustling?
Good question, madam. If you talk 50 years ago or 40 years ago or 30 years ago, yoga and meditation, they were considered to be a very, taboo. People never believed in yoga and meditation. Yoga and meditation is a gift from India to the whole world.
Right.
But nowadays, if you see, all not only senior people, youngsters are also doing meditation and yoga. This art of living started by Shri Shri Ravi Shankar ji 50 years ago in Bangalore. So initially, very few people connected. But today you will be wondering, more than 50 crore people, they have learned the Sudarshan Kriya, which is being taught by Art of Living in the Happiness Program, which is a breathing technique.
Right.
And this breathing technique tells you that there is a connection of your mind with your breath. Everybody tells, cool down your mind, cool down your mind, keep your mind under your control. But nobody told us how to keep your mind under your control.
Right.
You go to a doctor, ask, doctor will write a 2 pills morning, 2 pills in the evening. Can your mind come under your control? No. Your mind cannot come under your control. So we are thankful to Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar ji. He has given this technique to the whole world, that to control the mind, to calm down, to cool down your mind, the resource is your own breath.
Right.
Through breath, you can control your mind. He said, like kite is flying in the sky. So kite is your mind. How you control the kite? You control the kite with the threads.
Yes.
So you can control your mind with your breath. But unfortunately, in our education system, it is never being taught to control the mind, to observe your breath. We never observe our breath. Have you observed the volume of your breath, speed of your breath,
Because
temperature of your breath?
cost.
Huh?
It is a free of cost.
Yeah. The point is, the things which are very close to us, no, they are far away from us, to be very frank. So breath is so close to us, but we never realized the power of breath. Breathing is so powerful. Through breath, we can release 90% of toxins of our body. So when you do Sudarshan Kriya of the Art of Living, you'll find there is a magic happening in your life, because all your toxins are being thrown away through this process of Sudarshan Kriya. And you feel energetic, you feel charged up, you can do wonders after that. You can see on Google or anything, you will find lots of testimonials. People are being healed by the Sudarshan Kriya of the Art of Living.
Right. Yes.
So it's amazing, madam.
Thank you. Thank you. And what you are saying, that is, mind is like a kite, and its a thread is in our hand. How to how to hold or how to control its hand. So we need to take charge. And I'm coming related with this one. I'm coming to Archana ji, because today's world, which is like, I would say, the generation of the anxiety. Yes. Right? People are lost in this digital jungle. Yeah. And you talk about the mental health. Yeah. So when we are saying that is, life, our life, we need to value. Yes. Is anyone listen that? That is their call, right? Correct. But at the same time, as he said, like, breathe is so close to us. Still we have ignored. Yeah. But digital jungle, which is far away, actually, we have made as a part of our life. Social media and smartphone has become the part of life. Correct. To each and everyone. Yeah. And only few people are in this world who believe there is life beyond this screen. And we call them offline is the new luxury. Yes. So you are working on the mental health problems. You must have seen earlier mental health issue was different. And nowadays mental health issues are completely changed. Yes. So what is your thought about that? Basically, I am a nutritionist, and slowly I have realized within 40 years of my career, I have realized that one cannot work in silos towards wellness.
Very nice.
So it has to be a combined thing, and the basic of everything seems to be a mental health. And so I shifted myself, not shifted, but I am trying to integrate nutrition knowledge and mental health knowledge. Recently, I read in the newspaper that allopathy and Ayurveda is also going to merge. Slowly, I would say that we are realizing that real power was there in India. As he said, the old science was not taught, thought about it earlier, but now we are doing it, trying to integrate it. Similarly, about the mental health issue, uh, there are 82% of the people who get burnt out, throughout their journey of career. Earlier, the burnt out feeling was coming in between 55 to 60 years of age. And that is why probably government had set the retirement age as 60. But now I can see that burnt out feeling for the generations, they are coming earlier in their life. Now I can see that even 20, at the age of 25, people are students, or those who are working in the IT industry, etc., are getting burnt out, and they are feeling depressed, or they are not mentally well, I would say. And this is a point of concern, as you said, and mainly because of screen addiction. And for the same reason, we from Texas School of Mental Health, we are doing important program, educational program for the counselors, because the need has emerged. Earlier, psychological or mental health counseling was done by a clinical psychologist, and a wide spectrum was covered by the counselors. But now we can see that there are various sectors who need specific counseling, and there is no specific counselor which is ready currently. We have currently launched a program called psycho oncology, which means there is always a doctor who treats cancer patients, but there is a patient at every stage, right from the screening till the death, or maybe after the death. For the family, there is specific counseling is required, and this counselor is not existing. So we launched a counseling program which is called as psycho-oncology. Similarly, we are on the verge of launching digital detox counselors program, which will be a counselors program for the students to take so that they can counsel properly. The need has arisen, as you said. And we can see that there are various, this mental health issue is manifested through various symptoms.
we do not realize those symptoms. But when we use the breathing techniques, as Sir said, these symptoms can get some kind of relief. And this was earlier taught in yoga and meditation. And as he said, 50 years back, it was not even in consideration. But now we have become wellness capital of the world. India has become wellness capital of the world. And this problem, manifestations, I will tell you later on, but these are the things which we need to tackle with. And the manifestations of these mental health issues come in emotions, in behavioral changes, and also in physical changes or physiological symptoms.
Very well said. And one important point is that is, as you were saying, that is we have become the land of the wellness. Correct. And we are thankful to our earlier all these rishi munis and philosophers who has really worked hard. And we are also thankful to Sri Ravi Shankar ji. 50 years back also, he has also started this mission. And important what he has also he has been teaching about the breathing pattern, because everyone knows that is in future what is going to happen. They must have thought about that, or they must have visualized that. This is why this kind of leaders, they can bring the invention. Yoga and Ayurveda is a gift from our side to the world, from India to the world. Is World Digital Detox Day. What is our mission, which is again talking about the mental health, is again the path of the becoming the global mission. And 78 country entering with this mission is only and only we are talking about humanity to be saved on the earth. In this digital jungle, we need to save the humanity. We need to save the generation. Youngsters who are completely collapsed with this dual mindset. And because of that, they are facing so many problems. So I just wanted to ask you, as everyone is saying that is, I'm living the wellness lifestyle, is it become the fashionable word? Correct. It is really become the fashionable word. Are they really adopting real lifestyle? Or are they just showcasing whatever they are understanding?
Yeah. Again, as you said, it has become fashionable because whatever is shown in the digital world or whatever is shown in the advertisement, wellness is shown as appearance. You should look good, you should be beautiful, you should be slim, trim, and maybe healthy also. And everywhere it is talked about the appearance. And if a person is not able to achieve that target, again there is mental health which gets affected. So this is something which is very, very important, which has to be tackled. And as you said, that Ayurveda, when we talk about doctors, when we go to allopathy doctor, we do not doubt the science. Maybe we can say that the doctor probably wasn't good who was treating me, but we do not doubt the science, because it is a trend, it is a research based treatment which is given. Similarly, when we take Ayurvedic medicine, we do not we do not accept the science as it is. We doubt the science, because we feel that although it is the oldest science, we feel that this has no more, there is no more research which is going on. But that's not true. And that current government has also, taken a step towards it. And within 5.5 years, allopathy and Ayurvedic is going to come together. Now, I can see lots of memes in the media regarding this saying that now allopathy has become spicy, because Ayurveda is getting masala allopathy. The word is coined for that. But as you said, and when the mental health is affected, there are many things which get affected. And the moment you say about digital health, people are busy in their mobiles. You go to any gathering, youngsters specifically, they do not care about who is next to you. They are busy with the third world countries and, whatever they are busy with. But when there is no connection between human to human, this mental health faces a lot of problem. They require one-on-one connection with the people, with their brothers and sister, maybe with the friends, but people are forgetting about that. And they are reading mental health, but they are not practicing mental health.
Very well said. Very well said. This is truth. That is, all of them are reading, but they are not practicing. This is
Practice.
why we are saying that is, they are healing or they are hustling. And especially art of living, most of the time it has been seen as a spiritual activities.
Right.
Still, it is not adopted. That is, spiritual activities is not. It's not just a spiritual activities.
Mm.
It has a overall well-being package which art of living is offering.
Right.
So what you face about this? Like people come with the mindset just like यहाँ पे भजन कीर्तन हो रहा है या जस्ट ब्रीदिंग करना है और उसके साथ साथ स्पिरिचुअल एक्टिविटीज करना है उसके लिए आना है. what exactly you think that people come with the mindset?
Dr. Rekha, let me tell you, every coin has two faces, right?
Right.
When Corona came to India, everybody thought it, or India or the whole world, everybody thought it is a curse. But there is a boon also from Corona. The boon is that after Corona, everyone is aware of mental health,
Yes.
Right.
everyone is aware of immunity. So people have a lot of awareness on mental health and immunity, right? You will not believe, during Corona, I have conducted 158 webinars on stress management, and thousands of people joined. All India Council of Technical Education, New Delhi, they invited me to have a workshop on stress management. It was aired on YouTube, and 55,000 Institute of AICT, they joined the workshop. So nowadays not a it is not a new thing.
No more issue.
Everyone is aware कि भाई, if I want to be happy, if I want to be healthy, first I have to take care of my mind. If mind is okay, see, you can survive with a healthy mind and weak body,
Right.
but you cannot survive with a healthy body and weak mind.
Very well
So
said.
this awareness is now there with the youngsters. So they are also looking for something to cool down, calm down. So when they come to the art of living, they experience the Sudarshan Kriya, they experience meditation, and they wonder, oh my God, it's so easy. People were thinking how to calm down mind, how to control the mind. It was very difficult earlier for the people, but when they come to us, we teach them Sudarshan Kriya, we teach them meditation. They find it, oh my God, it is so easy. Youngsters are appreciating, and most of the youngsters who were against the meditation, they are now following, and it is getting viral from one young person to other.
Right.
One person will do and he will tell all his friends, "Arey Baba, main gaya tha, you also do. I have got so much of energy after doing the meditation."
Yeah, because youngsters they think like meditation is for the
For the
old people.
it
is
was
not that.
it was a thought. Now it is not. Now it is not.
Because the stress has shifted. Like as I said, retirement age was up to 60.
Right.
But now people are thinking that I should be retiring at the age of 45 because the stress in the work culture is so much, so high. And people are getting burnt out, as you say. And even Gen Z, they are realizing it now that this is not something which we can survive. They are not thriving but surviving. Even creative people, they are repeating the things because they do not get time to cool down and think and create something. So they just are surviving in the industry, or they are making money and surviving but not thriving. This has happened currently. So it is very, very important that this should not happen. And so organizations like Art of Living and techniques like breathing and meditation are helping people. In most of the organizations currently also, when I see, only International Yoga Day is followed because they have to post those pictures
Right. Perfectly said.
Yeah.
Yes.
But there is no practice of yoga which is, mandatory for all the people. There is no practice of anything which cools down, which gives them space, which give them breathing space. Nothing is happening. Only one day is followed, it is posted. Earlier, people would say that being busy was important. If you are busy throughout the day, if you have no time to scratch yourself, then you are performing. That was something which was there. But now,
What you will do? The people are busy on the mobile all day.
yeah, exactly.
So there.
Exactly.
So this is actually is reminding me one thing. Is like parents. They are thinking my child is busy on mobile because he is doing something mm, like
Yeah.
studying or reading something like that. But other way, children are working on some other agenda. They have their personal agenda on the social media, what to put, how to write, all this the stuff is going on. So, and another thing, one more thing, it was very shocking to me when I got to know call from our Thane Mental Hospital in Mumbai, where they said, Madam, nowadays mental issue patients are coming with a different problem.
Mm.
So I said, what exactly? They said earlier it was mental issue was something torturing, some other way people were getting or disorder from the birth time. It was happening, but nowadays they get lot many youngsters and children, kids
Mm.
who is getting affected. So why? Because they are constantly on the mobile.
Yeah. Yeah.
This has become the very big problem for us.
Yeah.
Dr. Rekha, let me tell you one thing. We always blame youngsters. We always blame these Gen Z people. Have you ever realized? Have we done enough for them? They are not careless, madam. They are cared less. If they would have been cared properly, this problem would have not been there. What has happened? What has happened in Nepal
Right.
2 days ago? It was a continuous depression, which has converted into aggression.
Right.
So youngsters are facing two issues nowadays: either depression or aggression.
Right.
Either they are
There
depressed
is no middle
or they are
point.
aggressive.
Right. I agree. Right.
Why it is happening? Because they are not cared properly. Parents are so busy in their so-called social life, they are not paying proper attention to the child, or some parents are paying extraordinary attention, which is also not desirable.
Yeah.
Right.
So there is an anxiety which is created in general in people. Like they do not know how to tackle this anxiety, how to tackle this depression. And then it comes out as a physiological symptom. For example, if when we are talking about corona happened to people who had low immunity. Low immunity. Earlier, there were signs and symptoms of people who were in low immunity brackets were 0 to 5 years of age, or old people, or those who are having diabetes or blood pressure kind of diseases. But now, low immunity happens due to stress more and more. And because of that, corona affected everyone, all generations. All the viruses which are now in the market, if you see few years back, there was no vaccine for shingles, Nagin, which we call
Right.
it.
Right.
Correct.
There was no vaccine for that. This Nagin happens because of stress. There are viruses in your body which are dormant when you had got chickenpox in your young age, and those viruses remain dormant. They come up because of stress, and they are manifested as Nagin. Now, this shingles, it affects the nervous system. So, as it is, you are stressed, your nervous system gets affected, you completely collapse because of that. And so, this shingle vaccine has come in the picture. Earlier, nobody was taking this
It was
lightly.
already considered as disappeared.
Yeah,
This problem is already disappeared from the society.
yeah. It had
From the
disappeared
society.
from the society, but
Yeah.
it has emerged due to lot of stress, and performance is measured in time, how much time you have spent on work. Performance of an employee is not measured on the creativity what they have done. The performance is measured on the it's not measured on the productivity. It's measured on the time you have spent in the office or doing that work, this work, or completely busy throughout. You do not have time to breathe. Then you are performing well. This was a picture in the industry, but it has to change now. Young generation is raising voice against it. I heard Deepika Padukone saying that there should be timing, shift timing for women.
Right.
Also, I'm working currently on menopause and mental health, where I find that there is no rules and regulations for women undergoing menopause in the industry. There is no special attention which is given to them. But if there is some program which is conducted for them, or some kind of
Yeah.
good, because they're going under stress, there is a complete hormonal change.
Yeah, awareness campaign.
So awareness campaign is not there. There is no policy which is made. There is no documentation is made and implemented in the industry work culture, that okay, this woman is going under menopause, so give her some kind of break, relief, or understand her. Even male partners in the industry don't understand, not even female partners in the industry don't understand that kind of stress which happens due to hormones. So everything is, what you are saying, burnt out, is related to stress, which has increased due to various things, and one of the thing is digital media consumption. Digital jungle, which is a very good word.
We
Which
could say as a disease,
digital jungle, yeah.
because our thoughts are about like this jungle where you once you enter you don't know where you are
Correct.
ending.
Correct.
You really don't know, and this is why we said this person is just lost. That's jungle.
Yeah. And there are suicide due
Families
to
are,
that.
yeah, families are losing. So many things are happening, and we are just ignorant. In 2016, when we started, those days we were talking about the digital detox and digital fasting. And I remember people were like, making a joke on us.
Yes, yes.
What is this?
I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, what is this new thing has come and why this is needed and all. But with the time, everyone started understanding. Everyone started now understanding seriously when it is already gone out of the box. But still, like overall, the well-being pattern, like art of living or the text, your school, what is offering this kind of platforms, they are reminding again and again, again and again. You need to take a pause. You need to take
Yes.
control of your health.
Correct. Correct.
And this is very important. Not only just affecting your own body, it is affecting the society.
Correct.
It is one person, like as you correctly said, that is there is a gap between person who is got cancer. There is no emotional attach.
Yeah.
They declare the result, you got the cancer. How that other person is observing that news or family, it's a big challenge. They're mentally, they are completely collapsed when they listen this or hear this news from the doctor.
Yes.
And that time, till the death, not only one patient is affected, it is a whole family is affected.
Correct.
But
Death also the family.
but medicine is given only for the patient,
Correct.
not for the family.
Not
Right.
for the family.
There is no counseling. There is no
Nothing.
what do you say? That is the pattern where other family member how they can take this news or how they can take this situation, how they can handle this situation.
Yes.
Yes.
So this is good step what you guys are taking. That is merging as like allopathy and Ayurveda going simultaneously together is a good news.
Correct.
But only the allopathy and dominated, and then Ayurveda was always pushed back, was always the problem.
Yes.
Because medical world, they want to say that is they are great, but there is a alternative therapies which is also
Which
strong.
are not talked about.
And we never thought about that. People are ignorant about that. And this is what I'm again saying to thanks to our government, they are bringing up this
Yes.
issue again. They brought Ayurveda back in the system. But I'm sure that it is because it is Indian culture. At least in India, people should respect. Forget
Yeah.
about the world.
Yeah.
But madam, one thing you should appreciate, that India 5,000 years ago, Maharishi Patanjali gave yoga to the whole world.
Right.
5,000 years ago, not now. So this yoga is a gift to the whole world by the India, and this entire world has realized, and therefore 21st June has been declared as International Yoga Day.
Right.
21st December has been declared as a International Meditation Day. So now the whole world is realizing the power of yoga and power of meditation,
Yes.
which was not the case earlier.
Yeah.
Now everyone has been realizing, yes, what is, and this is the gift by India to the whole world.
Right.
So it's not that awareness is not there. Awareness is there. That's the reason people are attracting towards yoga. People are attracting towards the meditation also.
No, but awareness is there.
You write it, never is a declared.
Yeah, but it should not taken as a fashion or like
Yeah.
modern, showing the world as a modern lifestyle what person is living. That should be adopted as a
As a
culture.
culture.
Yeah, that is a good point you have raised.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in our education system, this has never been taught.
Right.
But fortunately, we are bringing, our Prime Minister is bringing a new education policy where lot of emphasis has been given to IKS, Indian Knowledge System. So maybe in time to come, this yoga and meditation will be a part of our curriculum.
It
And
should
probably
be.
then things will be different.
it should be.
When it will be taught in the schools, in the colleges, things will be different. This aggression, depression problem will be sorted out.
Yeah, as we are also trying to implement this digital wellness education in the schools, we are also working closely with the few schools, and they have already adopted that pattern, and they are seeing the difference.
Yes.
And many schools who have signed the MOU with us, they have banned the smartphone in the premises,
Yes.
and they are literally seeing the difference. They are literally sending the all this data to us, like how they are getting the good result from the
Immediately stress level comes down.
immediately.
And this stress, like I was talking to him some time back, that there is another issue in our society which is on a rising level, is obesity.
You're right.
Obesity is associated to various metabolic disorders like diabetes, blood pressure, and cancer also. So all these disorders are related to obesity. When there is obesity, that obese person goes under a lot of stress, and the obesity doesn't comes back, the stress level increases, diseases increases. Or it is vice versa, psychosomatic we call it as, like because of stress obesity comes, because of stress your eating behavior changes, because of that you become overweight. Now what our medical system is doing for that, we as a nutritionist, I'm a nutritionist, so we teach nutrition to the obese patient. There is a gym or there are exercises for the obese person. Then people are going a step forward, taking medicines. Now there are various injections which
Injections,
have
yeah.
come, like Ozempic and
Correct.
other things which have
Mm.
come to treat the
They're
obese.
getting very popular now.
Very popular nowadays. Without knowing side effects, people are taking it. But all is that this, there are bariatric surgeries also. So the allopathy has gone towards this line to treat the obesity. But I would say, even if you lose weight, your lost weight comes back after some time.
After-
And this has
You're the
this,
same.
this is with everyone.
You
So
are
obesity has to be treated through mental health. If you
Absolutely.
correct somebody's
Absolutely.
mental health,
I fully agree.
then this such a big Rakshas disease, obesity,
Yeah,
it will
right.
be under control. Now, for that also, our school is making a counseling program, which will be a psycho-obesity program. We are launching it currently, recently, and then it will be there. So that there will be a counselor who will teach obesity, who will control obesity through mental health counseling. This is something will remain permanent with the patient. It will not be again and again coming up. It will not be like a yo-yo. You drop your weight, it comes back. Again, you drop your weight, it comes back. So that has to be treated with mental health.
Right.
Also, we have found out another area, which is pregnancy. Nowadays, due to a lot of pressure, lot of money which is required to live a so-called good life, people are not having children. They are deciding not to have children, and because of that, if that is decided and a woman becomes pregnant, then there is a stress created. If somebody wants child but she is not conceiving, because of stress it adds to another stress. So we are also making, and during pregnancy also there is nobody to guide that woman. Doctors are there, gynecologists are there, but they do not have time. They have all this knowledge, but they do not have time. So there has to be another counselor who will be working for pregnancy. Once there is a good pregnancy with proper care, proper stress management, as Sir says, and proper mental health, then the child which is born will be, it will be a healthier mentally child, and then probably the generation can be changed.
As you are correctly saying, because my research is in this postpartum care, and that postpartum care research is talking about the alternative natural way taking care of the pregnancy.
Yeah.
And after the
After the
pregnancy,
pregnancy.
delivery, that's 42 days is a it was a system in our culture,
Yes.
which is called Sawa Mahina. And that Sawa Mahina was well planned for the mother, not
Yep.
for the child.
Yes.
Child was always considered as mother is happy, child
Child
be
is
happy.
happy.
This was the concept, because they said till that time mother is feeding the child. So it was a concept, and which was just disappeared.
Which has disappeared.
Now, because of like me publishing the research, at least modern generation they are consuming this
Correct.
pattern. At least it has gone in the WHO.
Yeah.
People are reading. At least so many people are going through this. But this is a heritage of our
Correct. 42 days, Sawa
but
Mahina was.
Sawa Mahina was the heritage.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
And
To keep that woman happy.
yes,
Everybody knows there is a postpartum depression, but nobody
No one
talks
talks-
about
no-
caring for that depression.
right.
Instead of that, people are telling, women are telling that in other countries, woman goes back to work within 3 days. But
But
nobody has
why,
evaluated
why she has to show she's a superwoman? Why?
Yeah, why?
Why? This is why we are saying that is, actual wellness is understood, or it is just, hassling around it, just the lifestyle which we want to show to the world, that is we are living the modern lifestyle, which is wrong, which is completely wrong. Actually, your body is demanding in that 42 days or after the delivery, mother body is coming on the right again, the natural situation, and it needs a time, it needs
Yeah.
few way to live the life. Like, this is rituals what we used to call. And I know that this is a different topic actually overall.
Correct.
Because I can talk a lot about this as a research publishing
Yeah.
this particular topic. So anyway, but again coming to the point, this is what it happening in the society, not understanding the real wellness lifestyle, or real what is exactly is the wellness. Is it healing, or it is just a
It is not currently it is not healing, because if you see, even in the corporate world, if you see, for wellness, HR has taken out certain initiatives.
right?
These initiatives are going for a picnic once in a year,
Right.
or giving an insurance to the employees.
Toward that CSR fund is related with that, or some activities
Activities related to it. That is just to tick mark the column. But is it actually imparting wellness? It is not. Is it actually healing the employees' stress which is created due to the work culture, due to the environment? There is no, there is no
measurement about this.
Yeah, there is no measurement.
There is no measurement, there is no sustainability for this kind of patterns, which
Yeah.
is actually given
Yeah.
by the company, but it is just act which they how to do it.
Do it.
But let me tell you, there is a shift happening. Definitely, there is a shift happening. Earlier, wellness was connected with the physical body.
Correct.
Right.
Nowadays, people are aware wellness is a holistic approach. it's not only body, it's your body, it's your mind, it's your breath, and it's your soul. If there is an alignment in these four wheels, then only you are happy.
Correct.
Your stress is a cause because these four wheels, body, mind, breath, and soul. If these four wheels are not aligned properly, there is a lack of chemical called endorphin.
Yes.
Yeah.
And because of this lack of endorphin chemical, you are stressful.
Yes.
But fortunately, there is a awareness on this wellness. You will not believe nowadays this is a time for induction session, because admissions are happening in engineering colleges and management
Right.
colleges, and every day I have 2-3 workshops on stress management.
Hmm.
So I can see a shift happening
Very
in
good.
the induction program. Institutes are inviting me to give a talk on stress management, to give a talk on mental wellness, to give a talk on meditation. So I feel happy, and students are appreciating. First day of their college, they are learning meditation. Oh my God,
Mhm.
which was
That is something which is good.
which was
Right.
unbelievable earlier. Few years ago,
It was
nobody would believe
nobody would.
कि students will be doing meditation on the first day in the college. So this shift is happening, and I'm feeling very happy, madam.
Yes. As you rightly said, the definition given by WHO about health, it is like I studied it in fourth or fifth standard when I was studying in the school, that health is not merely an absence of disease.
Yeah.
It is a complete physical, mental, and social well-being.
Right.
So, social and mental well-being was set aside for so many years, and only physical health was considered as healthy person. It was only physical health was treated, but now we are
attire what they see, like
Yeah.
physical body, how it is.
Yeah.
yeah.
I just
Yeah.
measure with that one.
Yeah, but now and WHO must have created this definition so long,
Right.
but we were not paying attention. Although our science, our Vedas and Upanishads
Yeah.
already had said this before that, but nobody paid any kind of attention.
Yeah,
to
it's
it.
like suppose in the society, any person who has a weight on the body,
Yeah.
he's considered as a fat person, but
Yeah.
he himself is so happy
Yeah.
in his life. Is so he's helping him.
Yeah.
He's happy. That is most important. Sometimes, sometimes we can't just consider okay fitting 36, 32, 36 is not the measurement every time people can carry.
Correct.
But then same time they can have the healthy mind.
Yeah.
So
A person with six packs may not have a healthy mind.
right. And we see that is, six pack person is sometime after some time we have seen so many incidents because of this, all this wrong, taking the wrong proteins and all that. How
Correct.
many people are facing the problem in life?
Yes.
They are literally, so many, I have seen so many uh, physics fit person got the heart attack.
Yes.
They got because I don't want to talk this again, another topic where
But yes.
wrongly
Yeah.
this concept has been taken, and they feel like
And this
measurement
concept
on
creates another such stress for that
stress for
person.
other people as well.
Mm.
So we don't need to be completely in that fixing in that what is that the measurement para. We don't have to work, or we don't have to do the competition on this one. Whatever we are doing, we should be like clean eating, breathing, as we are saying,
Yeah.
understanding the importance of the breathing, which is actually given you free of cost by the universe.
Yes. Yeah.
You are just enjoying till the time when it goes away from your body.
Yeah.
That time you are not there to understand what exactly
Yeah.
happening. So
Dr. Rekha, I'll tell you one more shift is happening. You must have observed, Dr. Archana, you must have observed. Earlier, you visit any part of the country or any part of your town, you'll find a lot of beauty parlor shops, right? But nowadays, you will find not only beauty parlor shops, but yoga centers, meditation centers are also available.
yeah, next to that,
See, this room where you are having the shooting, I saw the board outside. It's a yoga center.
Yeah.
right,
It's a yoga center.
right,
So this shift is happening. People are realizing that beauty parlor will enhance your external beauty, and this external beauty will remain only 2-3 hours or maximum one day. The moment you wash your mouth, everything will go away. And they are realizing the power of internal beauty.
Yes.
And
So
the internal
beauty should
beauty,
come within.
internal beauty will come only through meditation, through yoga, there's the only way you are internally beautiful. So people are realizing if you are not beautiful from inside, you are not beautiful from outside. So people are giving more focus on internal beauty. They are practicing yoga, they are practicing meditation, and there's a reason it's getting popular not only in India, in the entire world.
Yeah, there are so many aspects of wellness. Each wellness aspect have to come together and work towards wellness. Then only that internal beauty will come, and then it will show on your external beauty, and as you will be presented as a beautiful person. There are various wellness aspects like environmental wellness, social wellness, um, work wellness, ethics wellness, all these, not only yoga, meditation, etc., but there are 6 aspects of wellness which should come together and form a wellness as a major part, and then you become beautiful, and then it becomes beauty and wellness.
Yeah, see, in the culture of from India, we see that is from the beginning, from many years, it has been always taught if your mind is healthy, your body will be healthy.
Correct.
If your body will be healthy, your soul will be happy.
Correct.
If your soul is happy, society is happy. Because we are the part of the society.
Correct.
We are the responsible people of the society wherever we stay. No matter you are staying in the village or metropolitan city, but you are the part of the society. And when we say it has been taught to us from the beginning,
Correct.
right?
Yes.
No, you are the part of the society and you are the responsible person of the country. So you need to follow certain structure from the childhood.
Correct.
But that has disappeared. Then again, modern lifestyle has come. Then again, as you are saying, we can say thanks to Corona. But then at least because of that incident in everyone's life, at least we understood the value of our own life.
Yes.
And
That
we
realization has come now.
we understood, and because of that, like at least awareness has come. But another thing I always say, human has very short memory.
Mhm.
That incidents come, they get ready, they are ready to do everything again with the time.
Everything flattens.
Flatter.
But it will not.
But then, yeah,
Yeah, as you are saying that human has a short memory and it will flatten. But this will not happen now, I have a feeling, because Gen Z has become aware of this. Gen Z is demanding lot of things. They want change in the culture. They want work culture has to be changed. They want work satisfaction. They want rest time. They believe in sleep. Now if you look at, you ask, I mean, there are so many employees who come to us who are recently 70, I mean, 20, 25-year old, and they ask, we want 2 days off. We want, we will work only from 9 to 5. We will switch off our phones for the office work in the afternoon, in the evenings. We want 1 hour lunch break. They also demand that why our office is not conducting sessions like yoga, meditation, etc. for our mental health purpose. They have become extremely aware. And I read somewhere by 2030, at least in India, the awareness will be spread like anything. And it will not be a momentary thing, and it will be sustainable thing,
yes.
so that they can be creative, we can be thriving, and not just surviving. Poor our generation, we were just surviving. But I have a feeling the generation which is coming next will be thriving with the awareness of mental wellness.
Yes.
And they are becoming aware. They demand things, and which maybe that time I also sometimes feel that, oh my God, we work from so many hours, from 9 to 5, 9 to 7, 9 to 8, whatever we time our office demanded, we were in the office and we were working. Even in the night time, we will complete the documentation and send it to the office. We never demanded such things. But my second mind immediately tells me that this is Gen Z. This generation is more aware. They are aware about their health, and this word will spread. And with your digital detox awareness campaign, this will definitely spread. I have a feeling.
We are hoping, and as we are World Wellness Weekend, which is celebrated in this month, from the 19th September to 22nd September. These are the missions or initiatives which is keep on reminding the things to society, take a breathe, take a pause and just
Yes.
rethink for your life.
Yes.
Take a pause and just
Yeah.
understand the importance of your life. So, World Wellness Weekend, which is actually founded by Zengi, and now it is almost in the 136 country. And World Wellness Weekend is always talking about the overall the well-being lifestyle, how people need to understand how they need to give the importance to their own life first. And
Mhm.
as we are sitting in the flight, what is instruction is given? Oxygen,
Take it.
take it first. You need to take, then offer to others, right?
Right.
The same thing. It is same thing with your own lifestyle. If it is taken care, properly taken care, definitely you will be a happy person to distribute that happiness in the society. And same time, World Digital Detox Day is a mission. What we are talking, we are always talking about why we are supporting this World Wellness Weekend, because we know this goes simultaneously.
Hand in hand.
Like simultaneously, it is going because other area where we are ignorant, we were ignorant. Now as that is also awareness has come, because earlier when we were talking about this digital fasting, digital detox, people are not ready, and now so many people started taking that, adopting that lifestyle.
Right.
In the family, people are ready to keep the mobile aside, and on the dining table they are ready to sit together.
Right.
So these are the initiatives which is always trying their best to create the awareness. Now my last question or last say to you, like what you want to say to the audience about, is overall the topic what we are talking about. So what is your say to the audience, what you want to convey the
Yeah.
message?
I have a feeling that, as I said earlier also, that once you make people aware about the stress, anxiety, mental health, and wellness, then people, I mean, the coming generation will be more aware of it, and the past generation will have to adopt and will have to go with the current generation, so that the work which is produced will have a good production than just the survivalship. You know, like people will be more mentally wealthy, and then probably monetary wealth will follow that, and this should happen. Then only we can be disease free. As I said, disease is not merely absence of health, is not merely absence of disease. It is physical, social, and mental well-being.
So
Okay.
Dr. Yeah,
So
what you
here we are all looking forward to live a happy, healthy, and peaceful life, right? And a happy, healthy, and peaceful life is possible only when we have a holistic approach towards our own wellness. And wellness does not mean your physical fitness, wellness means an alignment between body, mind, breath, and soul. So you continue to do little bit of yoga, do little bit of meditation, learn Sudarshan Kriya as fast as possible. It is being taught in the Art of Living program, happiness program. You can log into www.artofliving.org and learn Sudarshan Kriya. I am telling you, you will really love your life. You will enjoy your life. Life is beautiful. Please enjoy each and every moment of your life. All the best to you.
So both the expert has given their thought how important to take care of your own well-being through the various pattern what they have explained. And today, when we are celebrating this World Wellness Weekend, we are not just celebrating for the one day. As supported by the World Digital Detox Day, is not just one day activities. These are the missions which is asking you and demanding from the society for your own well-being. We are non-profit organizations. We are not asking anything from anyone. We are just hoping for the good society who has a healthy mindset, people around us, people who are respecting each other's feelings, people who are respecting their own relationships, people who are respecting nation agenda in a good manner. So this is what we are looking forward. So on this special occasion of the celebration of World Wellness Weekend, supported by the non-profit organization World Digital Detox Day, we are looking forward for the great mindset people on this earth, or I would say positive mindset people on this earth, as well as we are also looking forward to saving this humanity on this earth. So join us and celebrate this global namaste.